Hello folks, and welcome to another Mac Tactics video by me, Tactical Mark 7 on YouTube. It's a tactical review today for you. Mondays have become a bit of a tactical review day. Today we're looking at the Victoria's Secrets 4332. You can call her that, or you can call her Beth, or you can call her Betty, whatever you want. If you're in the Discord, you'll know her. She's back. So this is her first tactic she has released for this cycle. She's working on a few more, so we'll see what comes out. But let's first have a look at this. It's a 4-3-3-2. This is the team I used. It isn't ideally set up for it. Odegaard and Slabazai don't have playstyle pluses for their position. Dembele does as an inside forward. Balogun doesn't as a false 9. And Diaz only has a plus for inside forward. Marquinhos I've picked up to go with Dembele and Donnarumma and Kerchow, whatever her name is. Also, this guy. Oh, he's back on the market. He's at a price boost. He was extinct earlier on. I couldn't understand why he was extinct. If anybody knows, they can stick it in the comments and let me know why he's extinct. Also need to try out this card. This card looks really good. So, let's get into tactics. Team management. So here it is, VS4. I said VS4 because this is literally the fourth code she's given me for this tactic. She changes it quicker than I can put a video out. So here we are. And it's the setup with a 4-3-3 holding, or 2. Build-up styles, short passing, and defensive approach is high, which is 70. Into player roles, goodness sake. Into player roles, we have Diaz as the inside forward attack, Balogun as a false 9, which is on build-up play only, Dembele inside forward, attack, Odegaard box to box, Slabazai half winger, Rice. Amazing, they made a new game, yet the same things are still in it. Rice is on deep line playmaker and roaming. Her is on wing back imbalanced. Walker is on wing back imbalanced. Akanji ball playing defender defend, and Marquinhos ball playing defender and defend. Now that'll make them step up a little bit, which you can, in my opinion, if you want to move one of them to defender, which will put them back. Up to you. The other one is the wing backs. I find having dual wing backs, even unbalanced, in Elite 1 or 2 is just a little bit suicidal at times. So if you're finding that you're being a bit exposed on over the top through balls or down the lines, feel free to change one of these guys to either a false back on defend or a full back on defend. And that'll just cover the space a little bit better. We can do our test from looking at coverage. We can see we have really good coverage across the pitch. And can't get right. So that's what we look like with the ball. Without the ball, this is what we look like. Slabazai moves into the left. So you're probably going to focus your attacks down the left. But what I did find is Rice, because he's on roaming, he moved out into a similar half-winger position, not as wide, on the right. So I ended up with a middle three of Slabazai, Odegaard, and Rice, which was a little bit strange. I think that was just a quirky thing that the game does now, and we're going to find more of these. What I would say about this formation is it's fast, it plays really well. Yeah, you can get a lot from it, and it's really fun. And that's what we're kind of looking for with tactics now is fun, and easy to play. I find the meta is going. The meta is going that and that. That and that. That is what you're going to see from back fours. If you're playing a back four, that's what you're going to be playing. And that's right back to 2-3 years ago. I'm hoping it doesn't stay that way. I'm hoping that people get a little bit more adventurous, because having these different roles and seeing what they do is really good. But we'll see. I'll give this a go. I'm going to go into get some gameplay now, have a look at it. We'll break it down. Two great games. Well, not two great games, that's a lie. Two high-scoring games. The first game, I feel like the guy I was playing with had horrible lag or something like I've been dealing with, because he just... Yeah, he's a second off everything. But you'll see that. I think I'm 4-0 up within 11 minutes or something. It's one of those type of games. Second game's a bit better, a bit more competitive. Division 4, like I say, I'll get this account to Division 3 and then it's just going to stay there. The other one is in up until Elite now. So we'll compare gameplay. But it's not really very easy getting you guys good gameplay from Elite, because Elite just doesn't show good gameplay. It's all very robotic and horrible. But let's get into some gameplay and see this. Oh, like, subscribe, comment, because you guys are cool. Right, gameplay. So this is Victoria's Secrets or Beth's or Betty's 4-3-3-2. I really like this. You're going to see a lot of goals in these two games. This is my alternate team on Div 4. I'm in Div 3 now, but I think I did Div 4 for this. Just to give you guys, I'm going to keep them in Div 3 as well. They're not going any higher. Just so you guys get to see gameplay from 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's look at this again. This is EA's game, right? So he's this guy up here. I'll highlight him. He's this guy. He's just not playing at the moment, and that's why it's so weird. And I just take advantage of it, like you should. Pass through. Cut inside. Boom. The AI defense is just passive. Like, I'm not running into them. And that's what a lot of people mistake as overpowered AI, is they run into the AI. The AI is not going to run into you, but it will stand its ground. Like we know to do with manual jockeying. So 1-0 back. He's now playing. Lovely ball from Odegaard to Balogun, who's playing as a false 9. And good shot there from Diaz, but it was a good save. So with corners, again, techniques. I think if you've got a good aerial plus person in the box, you throw it into the near post. I could try and do a thing on that. I've got a good one for that. For me, though, I just try and play it short, one pass, and then into the back post. So we won the ball. Again, this guy, divisions are really confusing me at the moment. Like, you're getting some people like this. This guy's problem here is bum, 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 one touch, right into me. Just sprinting right into me. And I keep telling you, jockey in front of a player and you'll 9 times out of 10 get the ball. But if they're going to make it that easy, low drivens to the near post OP again as well. So he kicks off again. Not even a chance to talk about the actual shape of the team. Rice, who's playing as a deep line playmaker, will push forward. And that is something I should say you'll have to watch with your midfield, because Rice wants to be a playmaker. He will move around the pitch. So there's Odegaard as my right-sided centre mid, and my left-sided centre mid. And then Belly's my inside forward or winger, one of them, on the right winger. Because you can see where Diaz is. You see the false 9. You see how Balogun's no longer the furthest forward player. My left wingers coming in. And this is why 4-3-3 is so strong, because you'll hear a lot of pros knock it, and I get that for them. It doesn't work as well for them. They like 2 up top and things. And the 5 back so strong, like I've always said. But for us, when we're playing just for fun, the 4-3-3s this year with inside forward, especially on plus, they're creating a 2 striker or 3 striker formation. The way they're coming in, and that's becoming really, really overpowered. I'll talk to you guys about the defense in a second. So we get the ball in the overlap and then whip pass to the back post, knocked in, and then my other winger on the penalty spot. And that's kind of like a big bonus of this formation, just the way that the wingers become so integral to your play. Like, there's my centre forwards, my striker, right, building up the play. He's just not putting pressure on me. If you're not putting pressure on anybody, if you're just trying to, watch that again. Look, he's controlling the centre defender. He's just not trying to put pressure on me. I'm not too sure what his defender's doing. It could have been the connection. But I mean, I've scored 4 goals in 11 minutes. It's a little bit strange. Gotta be honest, it's a little bit strange. So he's running forward again, but again he's running a straight line. We get a touch on something. With Bailey, he does quite well here. We get a block on. I thought I got a block on it, but I think it was a shot because we got a kick. Marquinhos into Rice as a deep line playmaker, forward to Balogun at false 9, and really important to see the position that your false 9 takes up as well. Nice distance from the centre backs, but in behind the midfield. My two wingers, they're sitting nice and narrow. They're going to be running that way. So we have lots of space there. My defence, this is the only issue I have with this in higher divisions. The defence, because it's got two attacking, I think two wing backs. You see how high up the park they are. They're part of my midfield, which leaves me light because Declan Rice is a deep line playmaker. So what I really need to see is this guy, for me personally, here and here. And the way we do that, or can be in here and here. The way we do that is by either having them on fullbacks, backs, or having them on false backs. Now, I think you need that for higher divisions and champs. However, if you're playing for fun, you can have them on wingbacks, and they will bomb forward, and they will become an integral part of this really messy midfield I've now drawn. But it's a really good midfield, and the way that they work in it works well. I think false backs would work really cool. I know Doc's got false backs in something I've seen that I've had a shot of. It was good. So see there, I lose the ball in midfield. Rice is there to pick it up. We get it back. We go to our winger, who's gone nice and wide. Nice space there. We come inside. We've got Balogun. We can just run at his central defence. And we get unlucky. I almost feel like this guy's sprint button wasn't working, if I'm honest, because he just seems to be struggling with pace. So Dembele, back to Chow. We tried to go back post, but Rice had gone near post. We get the ball here because he tries an over the top ball. We've got Marquinhos in there. Odegaard, we do a wee funny skill move. That's not the one I was trying to do. That's the one I was trying to do. That new backward turn, very, very good. Very good when you're in different positions. We get really lucky there with Slabzai out to Balogun. Don't know what I'm trying to do here. Don't know what happened there. We just get into that wee pocket of space. The pocket of space we always talk about between the fullback and the centre back. That's what I aimed for. And we get the goal. I mean, the game is really glitchy at the moment. I don't know how many of you guys are finding it. I'm finding matching really difficult. It's kind of timing out. The numbers stopping moving and it just times out. It's really weird. And you can see the graphical glitches that are on the game at the moment for me. Yeah, struggling. But at least the game's not got that 1 second delay that it had the other day. That was hilariously fun. Slabzai on the overlap, which you know we love from our centre mids. We like them to get forward, and at this point he's had enough. I don't blame him. I feel like he was playing in mud. I think he has the connection that I normally have at that point. So second game, again, all those lovely chevrons. He's got Van Dijk, he's got Mendy, you know, he's got a really nice meta mid defence. He's in, was it 4-4-2? Something like that. And he gets started fast. Grealish, I'm not worried about because I know Grealish has no pace. I know he's good in dribbling, but I'm more than comfortable in the jockey and defending. Look how narrow these guys are. He's even highlighting it for you with this horrible overlay that seems to lag my game. My inside forward is in the middle of the pitch. We could draw a straight line, that'd be good. Middle of the pitch. There-ish. I think. Let's give it or take. Yeah, give or take, that's the middle of the pitch. So he's in the middle of the pitch. Look how close to that line both my wingers are. Remember, this is 4-3-3. Look at the position they're taking up. You can see my deep line playmaker's gone left. Odegaard's in the middle. Slabzai is a little bit deeper. My right back's pushing up. My left back's pushing up. That's what makes the formation both expansive and narrow at the same time, which is quite unusual from formations. The 4-3-3 is just allowing us to do that. We get going again. We get a nice ball here. We do a nice wee skill move, and then we fire it across the keeper. And we're 1-0 up. Balogun's a really good card, by the way. If you get a chance to have a go with him, I think he's good. I don't know what his chances of upgrades are. Someone can maybe let me know that, but it is a nice card. Balogun again. We try and do a wee step over. He reads it quite well, though. Again, you can see the position. See how I position my players. This is one thing I've been working on. I'm always trying to put my players in front of... See here, look, I'm just trying to put my player in front and jockey. All I want to do is cover this kind of small wedge of area around him. If he has to turn back, I've got other players that'll take over. If he turns this way, I've got players in the middle. I'm just trying to cover the passing lanes. And obviously, it doesn't work every time, but he passes it straight to me and then I pass it straight to him. That's the big thing about defending now. It's not just about how strong you are in the tackle. How Diaz has gone offside there, by the way. Where's the IQ? Where's this great game-breaking thing that EA put in? Anyway, pick up the ball in midfield. We try and clip the ball over the top. We get first to it, lovely wee chest down, and go for Luis Diaz. So my inside forward again, come in nice and narrow in the pitch, which is really important for this. It creates that kind of like a more pivotal 4-3-2-1 that everyone goes on and on about because they miss it so much. Chiesa turns nicely in the midfield. He's found space, gets it to Rodrigo. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. This is an example of me doing nothing. Like I don't press any. I don't think I press any buttons here, but watch the keypad. I don't think I press any. Oh, I press X. There we go. So I do actually try and make a tackle. I'm just putting myself in a position to intercept the ball or get close to him and get the ball. X is my tackle button and my shoot button, by the way. Hopefully you figured that out. And there we go. That was that one over. So I'll show you again. Bring this up so you can see the wonderful EA graphics. I don't know why this happens. It's annoying. Yeah. That's it. It's a really nice formation to play. It's really expansive. If you're playing higher levels, Elite Division 1, 2, I would change the fullbacks. I'll talk about that in my synopsis. But yeah, let's get into my roundups and my thoughts. Please like, subscribe, and comment because this is fun. Well, there you go. That was the gameplay. So let's round this up and see where we're at. We are in the 4-3-3-2. It was very attacking with the wing backs. If you want to change that to full backs or false backs, feel free. False backs will fill in a nice little spot. Great. If you're in higher divisions, you might find this a bit attacking. I would rank this as an attacking formation. It is something that can leave you exposed at the back, but does give you a lot more options up top. It's a kind of high pressing tactic at 70 depth. It's not got the auto offside trap, so you'll have to trigger them yourselves, but it's on the borderline of that. You could put it up to 72 or 71 and you'd have auto offside traps. There you go. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you like 4-3-3s, you like those inside forwards, you've got a team that'll set up nicely in this, then go for it. Give it a go. Have a go at it. See how you get on. See how your players fit it, because that's what I'm finding with a lot of the formations. As all our squads become more untradeable, we will end up fitting our tactics to the players that we have, like we had to do last year. It's going to be slightly different this year, though, because you can't move them in game and still keep the bonus. So we'll have to see how that works out. But lovely formation, once again. Great little tactic from Victoria's Secret again. She'll come up with another couple in the matter of weeks, so keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her in Discord. Yeah, give her some love. Her Twitter or X handle will be in the comments. And yeah, that's it. Another video. Another tactic. So, remember, only play this game while it's fun. If you don't enjoy this game, stop playing it. Take a break. Play something else. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.